Hello, everyone, and it is good to be back with you. Chelsea and I and the family had a couple weeks away where it was a blessed time to see my family and to do a little bit of traveling. We fit this vacation in thinking that, oh, surely things will kind of get back to normal soon and we'll be able to, the kids will get back into school and eventually, surely, we'll be able to begin to meet together as a church. And this week it felt like really it was not two steps forward, one step back, but maybe one step forward and two steps back. Because now we are back to a phase as a state in which there are greater restrictions than what we had a week or two ago. That includes all kinds of things within our society, but also for us as a church. The restrictions that the restrictions that are being placed upon us are where they were a month or 2 months ago, and then we had word from the school that all of the learning in the fall would be distant learning. And I have to admit that when I heard that, that was a difficult thing for me to hear. This has been a stressful time. This has been a time in which, something inside of you just wants to say, can we get back to normal? And I recognize that we will never get completely back to normal, and that things will be changed forever. But you just long for the ease of what is being taken place. The morning I received that news from the school, and then the governor made the announcement concerning churches, I was having my devotions out of Psalm 74. And I read verse 8. It says, "They said in their hearts, we will crush them completely. They burned every place where God has worshiped in the land." And I read that and I thought, my heart resonated with that. There was a crushing feeling. There was a feeling like, why is it that we are being kept from being able to worship God in the way we want? Now, we're continuing to worship the Lord. West Covina Christian Church has never closed. In fact, I've been intentional about not using the word that we are reopening. We are hopefully one day regathering, but we have always been opened. But I resonated with what the psalmist says here, that we feel crushed. We feel that the way we want to worship, that has been taken away from us. Psalm 74:8 speaks of the desperation of the moment. But then we continue on to verse 16, and it says, "The day is yours, and also yours also the night. You established the sun and the moon." And I was reminded of God's sovereignty. I was reminded that both the day and the night are the Lord's. That He has established the sun and the moon, and He has established this time as well. I'll admit at times it feels very discouraging. And maybe it feels like a roller coaster up and down, and we feel like we've been on the downward swing for quite a while. But may we be reminded that God is still in control, that He still loves us, that we will not, even when we feel like it, we will not be crushed, but that He is working all things together for our good. I just want to encourage you with that today in this week's video devotional. May you continue to seek the Lord. May you continue to persevere in your faith. This Sunday, we're going to be gathering for worship in a live stream service. For you at home, that may not feel like a huge difference in pre-recorded services, but we felt like this gives us energy. We want to have that spiritual energy to keep going, to see the people live in the sanctuary, to be able to gather together. And so I hope you'll join us this Sunday at 10:30. It will be recorded. If you're not there right at 10:30, you can watch it later in the week. But we want to gather together as the people of God to continue to trust in the Lord, continue to move forward, and to realize that He is watching over us. Commit this time to the Lord and continue to lean on Him. God bless you, and I can't wait to see you soon.